On the morning of June 20th, we left Shiraz, heading north, our first stop coming at the ruins of Persepolis, about 35 miles northeast of Shiraz. The opportunity to visit Persepolis was actually my number one reason for wanting to go to Iran, and I was not disappointed. Persepolis was the ceremonial capital of the Achaemenid Empire, which existed from 550 BC to 330 BC. Archaeological evidence shows that the earliest remains of Persepolis date back to 515 BC. It is believed that Cyrus or Kurush the Great chose the site of Persepolis, but that Darius I built the terrace and the great palaces. Further work was carried out by Xerxes I and later successors to the throne. Persepolis was looted and burned to the ground by Alexander the Great in 330 BC, perhaps as an act of revenge for the burning of Athens 150 years earlier by the invading Persian armies of Xerxes I. Looking at these photographs, one probably doesn't see much more than a bunch of rocks, nameless, meaningless ruins. But to be there in person was frankly an incredible experience. We only stayed there 4 hours, but I could have spent an entire day, perhaps even more, just wandering around. On this cuneiform tablet, authored by Xerxes I, he declares his divine appointment as king of the Achaemenid Empire, his own personal moral code, and his many accomplishments as king and defender of the faith in the god Ahura Mazda.
Non oltraggino mai la cara pace, né giunga a profanarmi
This young Iranian boy named Iman asked for my email address so that we could exchange photos. Amazingly, 1 week before putting together this slideshow, I finally received an email from him so that we were able to complete the deal we had made 9 months earlier. The other young man in the picture is Ali, his nephew. About 7 miles outside the ruins of the city is a valley of tombs belonging to the Achaemenid kings Darius I, Darius II, Xerxes I, and Artaxerxes I. The purpose of this building is unknown. Several possibilities are that it was a fire altar, a place for an eternal flame for the kings buried there, a depository for royal relics, and more recently, a theory that it was a separate tomb. Beneath the tombs, and added many centuries later, are several over life-sized rock reliefs depicting events from the time of the 3rd and 4th centuries AD Sassanid Empire, which was the last Iranian empire before the rise of Islam.